I'm Jeannie, and I'm here from Jimmy Bean's Wool, and I want to teach you a new technique that I just learned, and thanks to Sharon in Portland. Hi Sharon, thanks so much for asking me to teach this technique. It's a basic, it's called Plaited Basket Weave Stitch, or Plaited Stitch, Basket Stitch, Plaited Basket Stitch, or Plaited. It's hard to know about the pronunciation. We have a little debate going on around here. But anyway, it creates a really beautiful woven texture on your knitting. And it starts with an odd number of stitches. So now Siobhan is here helping me. How's that, Siobhan?
Perfect.
All right. So you can see this beautiful plaited or woven, kind of braided looking stitch. It's really lovely. I did knit 2 basic rows here in my little swatch just to give it some stability, and then you can see the plaiting here. So I'm going to teach you how to do it. What I have here for my little swatch is 11 stitches, odd number of stitches, and it's just a 2-row repeat. And let me know if I need to move in any different way for you or anything like that, Siobhan.
That looks good.
That's good?
Yeah.
So you knit the first 2 stitches normally, from the front to the back, just like this. Then you take your right hand needle, go into the second stitch, into the back of the second stitch, knit that stitch from the back. But you can't, well, you could drop it off, but this would be a dropped stitch then. So bring your needle around again, knit the first stitch, now drop both those stitches off. You go all the way across, so we're going to talk about it again. You bring your right hand needle around the back of your work, put it into the back of the second stitch, like this, knit that, bring it to the front of your work, knit the first stitch. So you're knitting the back of the second stitch and then coming back around and knitting the first stitch and then dropping both stitches off. So you go into the back of the second stitch, knit that, come around, knit the first stitch, drop them both off. Go into the back of the second knit stitch, knit that, come around to the front of the first stitch, knit that, drop them both off, knit the last stitch. Okay, and you can see we've got the first row of our woven stitch pattern. Then turn your work around and you're going to purl the first 2 stitches, just regular, normal purling. Take them off the needle. Then you're going to come into the second purl stitch, purl that normally, like that. How am I doing? I'm moving too?
No,
I'm doing okay? Sometimes I forget and get excited about the knitting. Okay, and then you're going to purl the first stitch and drop those 2 stitches off. Bring your needle around, purl the second stitch on your left hand needle, like that. Bring your needle up and around and purl that first stitch, then drop those 2 stitches off. Bring your needle around, purl the second stitch first, then purl the first stitch second, and you do that all the way across, just like this. Maybe. And then purl the last stitch. And it really is absolutely that simple. So I hope you learned something new today. It's a beautiful texture for a sweater, a scarf, gosh, socks. Ooh, I should do some socks with this, huh? So again, I'm Jeannie, and I'm from Jimmy Bean's Wool, and this is the Plaited Basket Stitch, or Plaited Basket Weave Stitch. However you want to say it, knit it, enjoy, learn something new today. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.
Thunder rumbles on this American summer night. There's kids on the corner stuck in a switchblade fight. And the rock and roll bands play for